Okay, so assignment 4, materials and shaders. Using procedural materials and/or shaders, which I use shaders, create the following and add it to one of your prior object scenes for either object creation, destruction, selection, or getting close to an object. So I did it on a couple objects that I have. Um, so the hut we've seen before. I took a object from another thing that I was doing before, which is just like a really low poly tiger model, and then another hut. And so I did the disappear, which is the dissolve, the vert displacement on the tiger, and a glowing on the hut. I did the vertice displacement on the tiger because the hut doesn't have that many vertices and you can't really tell what's going on. And even with like the amount of vertices that this has, it only looks like that it is exploding, but you'll see that in a second. So basically I have just the different parts of each underneath an empty game object, and on the empty game object I kind of made it so then you found the distance from the player. So I just made this player, and let's just look at the glowing one for right now. If it ever loads. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, so basically found the player and got its distance, and then I had the different materials, and then I put a multiplier just because I can change how much of the glow I want based on my distance. Right now it's at a quarter of what my distance is from the object. So pretty much all this is doing is finding my distance when I'm within 10 feet or 10 unity units of the object, and then changing the shader's rim power, which if I go back to glow, so there's this rim power right here. So basically that changes how much the object itself glows. Rim color, I just set it to be a yellow in the inspector, and then the different bumps and everything. And yeah, so down here it makes its emission be the rim color and then multiplying by its power to make it either stronger or softer. The vertice displacement is basically just it takes the object and then it finds its vertices and moves them out. I didn't have it move in because I just wanted it to kind of expand as I got closer so you could see that. And then I changed this one a little bit, adding this cutoff and some of the numbers here for the basically the checkerboard where like it makes it disappear. But I'll just see what that looks like. Wow, that was loud. Give me 1 second. Turn that off. Better? Yeah, okay. So we'll start with this one over here. So as I get closer to it, it starts checkerboarding, and then it just disappears. I have it set that when you get within, I think, 2 units, it sets the entire thing set active to false, so once I'm like here, it starts because in my thing it has this distance of just under 7. and as I get closer, it changes the value, and now it's big checkerboards, and then just disappears. So there's the kind of dissolve with the tiger mesh. You get close, and it's stuff kind of just separates. We can see that it like moves out a little bit based off how close I am. This could be like a cool explosion or separation looking thing. I wanted to try and make a fat tiger, but it just didn't have enough vertices on it to do that, I think. There's that. And then the glow, so like there's already sort of a rim on it, but as you get, so right about here's when it starts for like the glowing hut. So at 10, and then as you get closer, it just glows more. Seems like it could be a cool effect, depending on what you put it on. The higher the multiplier is, the less glow there is once I get close to it. But if I turn this down to like, yeah, so that's, negative just means that it's gonna glow forever. Hold on, so if I make it like some really small number, then again, it's just gonna be pretty much all yellow when I get close to it. But yeah, there's the glowing shader, vertice displacement, and the dissolve. Sort of put them out of order, but I did the dissolve first, then the vertex displacement, and then glow. Yeah.